All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the basement, episode 2. We are continuing, and we have a few new players. We've got my beautiful wife, Lily, who's sitting over there behind me, but you can see her in the middle of your
You can
screen.
see our cat.
You can see our very cute cat there. And our good friend Alex, who is having webcam trouble, so she is audio only today.
My face is just too beautiful to blind the viewers. Trying to be thoughtful.
This is really for us. This is for us.
Exactly.
It's a service.
Cool. So we're going to continue. I'm going to start with something cool here. We have a recap of what happened last time for those of you who didn't see it or don't remember because it was a while ago.
Is it in song?
No, it's not in song, unfortunately.
Work on that next time, Alex.
Next time.
Okay,
Yeah.
next time, put it to music.
All right. Last time on the basement, our noble adventurers met each other in the crossroads town of Redlark. Recently, the town and surrounding areas have been beset by unnatural phenomenon, earthshakes, lightning from the ground, and unsubsiding mists. Rumors surrounding the recently missing delegation from Mirabar abound. Pharaoh, our bumbling knucklebone-casting cleric, learned that Enderith Valivo had obtained a dwarven tome detailing Mirabaran lineage from unsavory traders in Wamford. Luna, the red-headed summoner, who has been spending the past month with a local family, investigated Pharaoh's odd behavior, eventually decided to join up with the others on a quest to discover the truth. Reese, the mysterious and disfigured elf, spent time at the local inn, the Swinging Sword, gathering information. Salik, the wingless Aarakocra, offered his services to Reese and led the party into the perilous Somber Hills. There, they were attacked in short order by lingering stone cultists, who they quickly dispatched. They are now on their way to the abandoned quarry, searching for clues, any new information on the whereabouts of the missing Mirabaran delegation. Dun, 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 dun. And now the continuation.
Where are they?
Cool. So I can close that. Make more room for other things. So you guys were making your way in the path through the Somber Hills, and you're on your way to this abandoned quarry that you know. This is out towards this direction. I believe the Aarakocra described it to you.
Yeah. They were pretty chill. They were. Bird bros.
Broy birds, one might say.
We fought some dudes. It was pretty sick. Ben almost died.
I almost died.
I watched the recap.
I'm still almost dead.
What's the rerun on?
All right. So
I did a lot of damage to it, so I'm okay with the course of events that happened.
as you guys approach this quarry, it's this big. Open hole in the ground with ramps sort of going down as they were cut into the ground to dig out all the rock there, and there's various caves jutting off in directions from this big hole. You guys see what looks like two very similar looking men in the quarry searching. They're sort of wandering around. You see them down in the bottom of the quarry.
Beefcakes, very attractive.
Very attractive men.
Like super attractive.
I get the vapors. No.
The vapors.
They're just walking down there?
They appear to be looking around, searching.
Okay. You guys think that they're looking for the council? What is it? The council?
The delegation.
Delegation. That's it. Do you think they're looking for them too?
In a
Only
hole.
one way to find out. Definitely go talk to them, and you should go talk to them.
Okay. That sounds right. Yeah. I didn't roll for that. Savras didn't tell me that, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. Okay. I'm going to run down the hill. Wait.
I stop the other two and say, "This is going to be hilarious."
I run down like, "Hello, friends! How are you doing? Are you the delegation? Are you looking for them?"
I look at Aridin and I'm like, who's this crazy guy? Have you ever seen him before?
I have no idea.
Maybe the new village idiot.
Totally. High five, bro.
How far away are they from us?
Not super far. It's not a huge quarry, but
Wait,
Oh, okay,
Theo,
cool, yeah.
that would mean you're out of a job, though.
Who?
Dude, no, that's so mean.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's a good one, bro.
There's a really long delay on that.
It was. Sorry, I didn't get what you said. Remember, my whiz is super low. My whiz is fucking 8. Okay.
Yeah, 8 and 10. Those mental stats, yo.
Yeah, not so good. Okay. Hey, they hired me for other reasons. Okay, I'm good at my job.
Because you're their son.
I'm assuming by this point I've caught up. So hi, I'm Pharaoh. Nice to meet you.
So Brandon, to be clear, you're up at a quarry is dug out into the ground, so you're up at the top of the quarry, and they're down at the bottom.
the
But
big
it's
dick.
not so far. You could totally see each other and talk to each other at that distance.
Oh, okay. I can't run down.
Yeah,
It's too steep.
you
It
called
would
us.
take a while. It's like a zigzag, and there's a bit of climbing and some
Okay.
ladders.
Yeah.
I like to think he's just like, hey, nice to meet you.
You guys want to? Were you all looking for the delegation? They've gone missing, you know.
Yeah,
don't
we
know
know
what delegate.
the mayor of Redlark. That's where our town is from. You've probably heard of us.
We're kind of a big deal.
We're the Eldris family. You know,
Red Lark, of course. It's just like north and south a little bit.
No, but us.
you've heard of us, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
All right.
See, I told you.
Yeah, we're super
Indubitably.
famous. So, the mayor asked us to go to Jake. What's that other place called?
I think you mean Belliard?
Yeah, he asked us to go to Belliard because
Is Belliard the town we were in?
No, we were
you were
in
in Red Lark.
Oh,
We're-
oh man.
It's a,
Oh,
it's
no,
a, it's a
it's
very
canon.
important,
It's canon.
quest.
Pharaoh doesn't know.
Pharaoh didn't learn the name. He just walked into town and got a drink.
Yeah.
Well, we're heading towards. We're finding stuff with Bellius too. Mainly the delegation of that town that we were in. That is that way.
Red Lark.
That's what we're
Red Lark.
investigating.
Lark.
Red Lark. Oh yes, Red Lark.
Yeah.
Who's we?
Have you heard of it?
Do you have? I only see you.
So did you run down all the way to see them?
I don't think I'm there yet, but yeah.
He's in the process of
He's
zigzagging
He's
down.
still running.
So
He's
I
doing the
just,
Doppler effect. He's like, hello.
I just like run off the edge and then float down and land and put my hand out.
Jesus Christ.
Bird person.
Whoa. Hold your wings.
It's okay. He's with me.
That's so rude. He has no wings. God.
Hey, I'm not polite. I have 8 whiz.
Dude, that's really offensive, bro.
No, you're super cool. You're just as charismatic as me.
Shit. Sorry, I messed it up.
You can't just assume he has wings because he has a beak.
You can't
Fine. Good point.
can't ask people why they have wings.
You can't just ask people why they're white.
He's with me. We're looking for the delegation, not like those other people back there. They weren't nice.
What other people?
Some
The
stone
Earth
guys.
Oh.
Earth cult.
That one.
Yeah. We've seen them around. Big
You
ugly
find me?
things.
They have really thick armor.
Hope they
Yeah.
didn't give you too much trouble. Me and my bro usually, handle him.
Yeah.
Blindfolded, hand behind our back. We try to make a game of it.
Yeah.
Ah, good. You're strong fighters then. In that case, you shall be invaluable to our journey. We should go on together.
I mean, pretty straightforward, I guess.
I definitely make a face at you and I'm like, dude. Fucking Jesus.
He's kind of
Like,
weird.
yeah.
How dare you?
Let's not hang out with them. Like,
At this point, I'm gonna kind of walk up to the ridge and just kind of look down. Are we done making fools of ourselves yet?
What
Or
the?
can we
Wait,
get on?
how many of them are you?
yeah, are you like pop out of the ground like rabbits? What's going on?
There's 4 of us.
Like rabbits.
All right, well, where's the 4th? Show us him.
Reese!
Reese just kind of walks alongside Luna.
All right,
Just kinda-
Alright, that's everybody.
I see that
Are
you've
you
got
sure?
like, yeah, and you're
Well,
like
now I'm
half of your
thinking
face
about
is
it.
scarred, right?
He's wearing like a mask over it, and you can see like scarring on the half
Okay,
of his face. Yeah.
I immediately noticed that, and I'm like, all right, that guy's cool. I can trust him.
I see how it is. You don't like me.
No, I just am
Hair
super
sweats
judgy.
to the
I'm
left.
very judgy. It happens.
He's an
Well, you're
idiot.
this attractive. You have high standards.
No, that's a normal response.
I can't remember. Reese, are you my buddy that I met at the bar, or was that
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was Reese.
Okay, cool.
Salik was the one that I thought was trying to rob me.
And
Oh,
I was
yeah,
the one
that's
like,
And
right.
you
"Sir,
guys
don't
all
follow
chased
him.
each other out of
Sir,
the bar.
don't follow him."
Yeah, we chased each other out into the
Now
right
on
direction.
quest.
That's right.
Yeah.
Cool.
The best.
A quest and we go.
All right. Well, yeah. If you guys are headed that way, we can like go together. It's whatever.
Yes,
sounds
that way.
chill.
That is where we are headed.
Are we headed that way?
Speaking of which, you know where the delegation is.
We're going to find out.
That way. Let's go that way.
They went missing.
Together.
Yeah.
Well, do you have any clues? We found the
That's why
Earth
we're going
elementals.
to the other town because we got word from them that they were last seen there.
Good.
I think.
Mhm.
Actually, what did they say,
That's the last.
brother?
That's the news. The last you guys have heard was that the Mirbarn delegation went to Beliard and hasn't been heard from since.
Yeah. So we were gonna
Okay.
just see if there's anything left there. Talk to some
Onward
people.
to that other town.
Cool. We go that way.
All right.
Just curious, did he walk in the right direction when he said that?
No,
Oh my God,
not at
please
all.
say he went in the wrong direction.
Awesome. This is going to be a great idea.
Reese just stands at the top and kind of watches you guys climb your way out, and kind of smirks at Pharaoh.
Ugh.
Can't see that though.
Hello.
Hi, B.
If we do have a moment, this might be a good place to stop, make camp for a bit, have just a bit to take a
That would be
breather.
Nice.
I mean, Reese hasn't stopped bleeding yet.
Oh wow, he really has. There's a lot of blood.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, okay, come here. I'll heal you a little bit.
No, I think it's quite alright. We don't need any of your divine touch.
Oh,
Okay.
you're willing to heal people now. I see.
Picking up on these tensions. All right. What time of day is it, Jake?
It's afternoon, evening. It's a decent time to make camp.
Okay. Is the
Doesn't even
quarry?
have to be for long.
Well, let's not make camp in the quarry because then we'll be sitting ducks. We should go to a more advantageous position.
It doesn't even need to be a full camp. We could just,
No, just so that we can keep watch and like actually see around it. You can't keep watch if you're in a ditch. So.
Well, yeah, no. I'm saying if we just need to take a moment, catch our breath, spend an hour or so,
Oh, okay.
and keep going.
Or-
We don't need to take a full. We don't need to set up for the night yet. I don't think.
Okay, we could do a
You would
short
like to
rest.
rest shortly.
Yes.
We can do a short
Rest
rest
for a
and then
small
go to
period of
town. Jake, could we do a short rest and then still get to the other town today?
I don't know about today. It's pretty.
But we
far.
could at least get closer.
Yeah, it'd be a couple days.
Okay. Oh, it's
Yeah, it's multiple days. So I'd say we should take a moment, catch our
sure.
breath.
Let's just camp.
So here, let's take this moment so that I can show you guys a map of the Desert Valley that you totally haven't seen before. Wait for it.
Oh.
And
Wow.
and there it is.
There it is.
All right.
Where am I?
So
Oh,
this
my God.
is the Desert Valley. So if you look, I guess I can't point here. This is the problem. In the on the
It's
left half of the
southwest.
map, there's a long red road.
Yep.
That's called the Long Road.
Ah.
Not the long red road?
No, but on the Long Road, there's a town called Red Lark. Sorry. That's about a third of the way up. If you guys look, there's a path that travels northeast from there, called the Lark Path, because it comes from Red Lark. That is the path you guys went on. The
Gotcha.
abandoned quarry is maybe a third of the way through the hills along that path.
Okay.
You guys probably have about 3 more days of travel to get to Beliard.
Fair.
Okay.
Okay. So I say we take a moment to catch our breath.
Yeah.
And then what we'll do is we'll keep going for as much of the daylight as we can milk, and then we'll set up camp for the night. Sound fair?
If you're still offering healing, I'd be more than welcoming for some.
I can also maybe.
As a reminder, in 5th edition, a long rest heals you completely
Oh, and how long is a long rest?
8 hours.
when you camp for the night. Yeah.
Camping.
But if we're going to continue walking throughout the day, I don't want to be walking around.
Right,
It's
but
the-
for a short rest, you can spend your hit die and you can heal for as many of D10 as you have levels.
It's true.
As many D10, not your dice.
Oh no,
Sorry.
no, he's
Whatever
a rogue.
dice
So
you
it-
have.
Whatever your
D8.
hit dice are. Yeah, D8 on a rogue,
Yeah.
I believe.
I forgot that Kyle wasn't a fighter.
All right. Well, let's take a little breather right here just to get back into our spirits, and then we'll be on our way with our new companions.
And I get all my spells back because Warlock.
Kyle, if you don't feel good about how healed you are, talk to me.
So what do? I just roll however
So-
my levels are hit dice.
So you can choose how many hit dice you want to use.
Oh,
You have
okay.
3.
You have 3. You can roll 1 and then say, no, I'm going to use another. No, I'm going to use another. You can do it like that. You can spend up to your level per day.
Right. Per day. Got it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then
Or per long rest, essentially.
you regain half your
There we go.
you regain half of your spent hit die per long rest.
Sweet. Okay, yeah.
Oh, half?
A lot.
Half,
thought it was
not
full.
full. Half.
Oh.
And
I'll
halves
stick
are
with
always
that.
rounded down because everything's rounded
Exactly.
down. So at 3rd level,
So-
you're only going to regain 1 hit dice when you have a long rest.
So that way you can't just short rest a million
So,
times.
pardon, it's not per
Right.
day. I misspoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just use this one and I'll go.
But I thought you got them back during your long rest, not a
You get-
short rest.
During your long rest, you get back 1, essentially, right now.
At level 3, you get half of yours back.
Half of your total,
Spend them during short
rounded down.
rests.
half of 3 is 1.5, rounded down is 1.
It's dumb. Okay, fine.
At level 4, it's better because then you get 2 every time.
Right.
But low levels, it's slow.
Like, at level 1, it's none.
Well, it's min
Feeling-
1. It's min 1.
Yeah.
So.
Alright.
Well, I'm feeling quite chipper after all that. Is anybody else still hurting? I could heal somebody.
Let me roll my hit die real quick.
Still
Sorry.
willing to get healed. Haven't, retracted that statement yet.
Did you
I feel
spend
pretty
hit
good.
dice? Oh, you did.
I got
That
2 really
face.
good rolls.
I feel good too.
Come here, Reese, old buddy, old friend. Let me cure your wounds.
I met you yesterday, but
1d8 plus. Okay, come on. You don't know that?
I think you actually have to you have to roll it, not click the.
I know. I just need to check.
So, if
Gotcha.
we're short resting, Jake, should we talk to them?
Cool.
Like,
Sure.
Yeah, we can banter.
I just mean like, because you guys don't know anything about us.
Yeah, go ahead. You can fill them in. You can do that
Banter,
if you'd
I
like
hardly
in
know
character. You can also just summarize if you'd like.
We can just summarize. It's probably easier. We are twins. We
Not
are
identical, I can see.
no.
Fraternal.
They
Oh,
are
okay.
identical.
They're
We
identical.
are identical.
Oh.
We just chose different portraits to make life easier.
Lily wanted a shirtless guy.
I originally had their portraits as the same picture but flipped. But
Funny.
Yeah,
That's clever.
but yeah, we're twins, and we are the son of Tanter. Is his name? Yeah, Tanter Eldris. He's the town blacksmith. The blacksmiths in Red Lark have always been from the Eldris family, as far back as like the town records go. So our family's been there for like a really long time.
And I would have seen them around at this point, right? 'Cause I've
Yeah.
been there for around
Yeah.
a month. So they've only been gone for a couple days, so I would've-
Yeah, very recent. The mayor asked us to go because our family's been in the town so long, and like, so he's basically sending us like represent the town's interest to go talk to people in the other town to see what they know. It's like it's not just that the mayor bar and delegation went missing. It's like in conjunction with all the other weird shit that's been happening, they decided they should send someone.
Those earth shakes.
And yeah, man. So, but yeah, that's
Like what was it? Lightning storms that were supposed to
Ground
be happening
lightning.
in these hills?
ground lightning.
Oh, okay.
lightning going up from the ground to the sky. Mist
Do you
that
guys
is
look the exact
unsubsiding.
same? Different haircuts.
We have different haircuts.
Our hair's
Uh,
probably
or-
parted in different directions. That's
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
Okay,
probably
okay,
like
so-
one's this way, one's that way.
One of
Easy
them
then.
is smoldering, one of them is only like scintillating.
Up to you to decide which is smoldering and which is scintillating.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's so hard to choose.
All right, cool.
So hard to choose.
You guys are the rest of your travel to Belliard is uneventful, except for one really cool landmark I want to describe to you guys. If you give me just a moment, the bridge that goes over. So you might have noticed on the map earlier. There's a bridge called
Stonebridge.
the Stone Bridge.
Yeah, we cross it all the time. Totally.
Yeah, I don't have a picture prepped for it. There's a really cool picture here.
Oh, can you like?
Because
put it
it's
on the
really
thing?
big, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna try and hold it up here, because it's really cool.
Oh,
straight
dude, it
for a
looks
bridge.
so dope.
It's really flat, really straight.
Totally magic.
very magical.
We can't even draw
Someone
straight
used a
lines.
lot of times spell shape, stone shape casts.
Yeah, built by I assume dwarves a long time ago. Yeah.
I
because
don't
who
know
else
if I
built that?
trust that bridge. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, but the bridge is made of smooth, fused, hard granite.
Oh my god, Brandon is Jake now. Oh no, he's not anymore. Okay.
It's yeah. So it's like there's no railing or anything. There's no wind, so it's a bit freaky to travel over it, but it is otherwise pretty stable, and you guys make it across. And you arrive.
Can I roll to intimidate the bridge?
You can always roll.
Terrified.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Wait, how do I do it?
You click the intimidate button.
Oh yeah. I clicked it.
I warned the
Aw,
gazebo.
man. I didn't intimidate it.
I don't think the bridge
Try
is
growling at it.
Ooh, good. Alright, oh well, I tried.
All right.
Faro looks at this bridge a little bit skeptically and kind of whacks the railing. Is it a railing or a rope?
No railing.
Just
Oh, sorry, yeah,
sides.
you said that. So it's literally just like
Literally
a
just
land bridge
that.
that
It's
doesn't have
just
anything
that
else.
one piece of stone going
Like
across.
the picture he showed us.
Okay, you're gonna like stand out with the quarterstaff and just like smack as hard as you can. Make sure it's not wobbly or anything.
It's like a solid
good.
piece of granite all the way across this like mile
Salik
wide
just
river.
starts walking. He has no
Yeah.
fear of falling.
Fair enough.
Luna just kind of sighs and starts walking behind him.
Yes, if Savras says it's safe for you, I think.
Reese gives it a few
I'm gonna go
good
last.
stamps and then just like kind
Definitely
of
last.
walks.
I don't want to be anywhere on that, so everybody's going across. I'm gonna wait till they're like halfway and make sure it doesn't collapse or anything.
It's like a really sturdy, solid granite, like been here for millions of years kind of bridge,
Oh,
or thousands probably, not millions.
Reese doesn't really have a problem.
But today could be the day. Salik says that.
Roll.
That's in character.
Yeah, no, I just start laughing.
The bridge falls. We're dead.
No, okay, so you
Rocks
guys,
fall everywhere.
Rocks fall, everyone's dead.
you guys make it across just fine.
Faro survives.
So you guys come across. You come and you see in the distance as you're approaching it this town of Belliard. Orchards and large cattle ranges surround this little town.
Wait, what kind of fruit in the orchard? Plums or peaches?
Apples.
Ooh.
Okay, I don't take any then.
Oh, I
I don't like it.
I
definitely.
think it was a
do.
budding horticulturist. Get it, budding?
Large stockyards lie on the east side of town, and stone warehouses along the Desserin Road indicate the regular caravan traffic that passes through.
Ameko, where are you?
Alright, cool. Is there any building in the town that looks like the main, like, city hall kind of business?
Not like a city hall building. It's it's a pretty small town.
Okay, a town hall.
No. There's not like a town hall. There's this inn, and it's probably the biggest building in town. It's called the Watchful Knight
With a K.
with a K. Yes.
This place has
Okay.
terrible reviews.
It's only got like 2
They
stars
hate us
on
on
Yelp.
Yelp.
I don't want to stay here.
Um,
Oh, Alex,
how long
there
did
are
it take
things we
to
can
get
do?
3 days.
Yeah,
Three
but I
days?
don't know if there's gonna be any
Oh,
guild people here.
in that case, let me just reset my hit die to full, because that's 2 days, and yeah, okay.
We can ask.
It was 3 days.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I'm full,
cool.
and we're all full. then.
Is there a Smith's Guild in this town?
I mean, not a whole guild. There's certainly a blacksmith.
No.
We get like free benefits for being members of the Super Awesome Club.
I mean, yeah, of course. If you went to the blacksmith and needed to do stuff and pulled
No,
your way to start a
like,
blacksmith.
they give us housing when we travel.
Yeah, I mean, you would if you talked to the
Expensive.
blacksmith. I'm sure he'd.
Alright, cool. I mean, if the inn
Oh,
really
wow.
has lame reviews on, whatever the medieval version of Yelp is, we'll stay with him.
Well,
Nope.
Whelp.
You get free housing from
Yeah.
any Smith?
Yeah.
Any
I
guildsmith.
join this guild.
Any guildsmith,
Yeah, you gotta be union.
You gotta be in the guild. It's kind of a big deal. And I like whip out my guild letter, and I'm like, look, there's a stamp on it.
Yeah, you guys traveled to Waterdeep like when you came of age and like were ready after apprenticing for a while to go like get your smithing license and join the guild. Like,
Yeah,
We are
not
honorable, due-paying members.
yeah.
They're very
Aaron,
expensive.
Theo, my best friends, my old drinking
no.
buddies. How do we get into the
No.
guild?
No.
Practice being a blacksmith for most of your life.
I lift your
I'm just being a
arm, and I
blacksmith
just
for the
like
next
poke at
25
it,
years.
and I'm just like, no.
10
But I'm
years.
strong. I can bang a hammer. I hit things with my quarterstaff all day. It's got to be the same.
While they're complaining,
I'm
I'm going to go
incredibly
into the
offended by
inn
this.
and talk to the bartender.
Good old Reese doing the mission. What?
Cool. There's a bartender there. He's a guy. He's there.
Yeah, so he goes up and like, is there a bar or does he need to like sit down or something?
There's a bar, then there's tables, and then there's like another room over there. It's a big inn. It's like when you've been to one of those, like in England, there'll be a pub and it just has several rooms, and there's like multiple bars and it's just all around.
Is it like multi-level?
Yeah, it's multi-level, and the levels aren't all necessarily even with each other. This thing looks like it's been built up more and more over many years.
Is
It's
it
like
really
turf.
busy or is it on the like?
It's pretty
empty side?
busy. I mean, it's not like packed, but it's got a good crowd going.
Okay. Yeah, he goes up to the bar, orders a drink, and kind of waits to see if anyone else is going to enter through the door. Or are they going to continue talking about blacksmithing?
I mean, I'll come in after a little bit.
He finds out that he can't join the guild.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of like just look at them, kind of just berating Faro, smile, and then follow Reese in.
Reese offers to buy you a drink if you don't, want to pay.
I just kind of look at him for a moment.
Oh yes, my favorite drinking buddy, my oldest drinking buddy in this group.
You have to pay for your own drink. I'm not, I'm not
What?
doing that
I
again.
don't have any money.
Well, that sucks.
Spent it all.
So you're offering just to buy drinks for Luna?
Yeah. Well,
Give me
because
redhead.
Faro goes, I don't have any money, and then he goes off to a store and buys something really expensive, and then goes, gee, no money.
Materials for sale used on our quest. Some of them. I didn't use them all, I think.
Can I go to the bartender, like directly?
Sure.
It's behind
Okay.
the bar.
Okay, I go to them, and
I walk in a straight line towards the bar.
Yeah, like I go exactly.
All right, now what does the next person do? No, just
And I like ask, like, is there anybody in town that we could talk to about the Mirabar delegation? I know they were last seen here, but they never made it to their destination. We're the Eldridge brothers. We're from Red Lark. You've probably heard of us. We were sent by the mayor to investigate.
yeah, not a clue who you are. I mean, you could talk to me, you could talk to anyone in the bar, and it's a small town.
No, sir, I don't think you heard us. We're the Eldris brothers.
Yeah,
And
it's
I stand next to my twin, and I'm like,
still haven't heard of either of you.
This guy.
Damn.
You gonna buy a drink?
No, I had faith for a while. Now I will take you up on your offer, Reese. I've lost all faith. Thank you.
Yeah. Buys 2 drinks and goes, all right, what do you know about this delegation? And, where were they supposed to go?
My
Oh,
drink
well.
is immediately gone.
I mean, they came through town a while back, and I heard they were heading south to Summit Hall. They were bringing with them the body of a knight from the order at Summit Hall, and they were going to bring him there to be buried or whatever it is those people do.
And they were supposed to come through here, but they didn't.
They did come through here. They were here. I talked to the caravan leader.
Jake, can you spell Summit Hall, please? And I don't know how it's spelled.
Summit, like the summit of a mountain,
Okay, great, cool.
and then hall.
Great. No, it's good. You sounded like you were saying different words. And I wanted to
Gotcha.
make sure I understood.
Hull like the bottom part of a boat.
He says, yeah, I talked to their caravan leader. His name was, well, I talked to him.
How many of them were there?
A couple dozen, there were a lot of servants and other people in the delegation. Core delegation, I don't know, half a dozen.
I assume they
Did
didn't
you
dress
say
for
they
the
had it?
trouble that they faced.
Pardon?
Like I'm asking, were they decked out in armor because they all died or disappeared along the way?
Oh, no, there were plenty of people who look like they could hold their own in a fight in the group.
The caravan leader's name. You sure you don't remember it? And I'm like dancing a gold piece across my knuckles.
Do you really want me to do
We've
this right
already
now?
established he
No.
doesn't remember important people, bro. Obviously.
I have persuasion.
He was a dwarf. His name was, one of those dwarf names like Stonebeard or, Rockbutt.
Yes, they're always very
Uh,
creative with their
Jake-
last names.
I know
Alan,
rock once, you know.
Aaron and I both speak Dwarvish. Can I start guessing some pretty common Dwarvish family names?
Sure.
We do business with dwarves a lot. There are suppliers for a lot of this stuff at the Smith.
I
The
mean,
Rockbutt Guild is quite prominent in these parts. Yes.
he doesn't have the name with him right now. It's not like he's trying to hide it from you.
No, I'm saying if you know how when somebody says something, it'll jog your memory?
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Not very-
I don't think it's going to jog
Elvis Brothers?
Jake's memory, I think is the problem
What I'm
here.
saying is he does not have a name for this character.
No, there is a name. I just don't have it in front of
Wait.
me.
Yes.
Yeah, he's looking it up. Fine.
I mean, we can stall all we want.
I like stalling. It's good. Oh,
It
they
makes
wouldn't
great
be-
television.
Yeah, great TV. Just
Look
me.
at stalling.
All right, here we go.
Stalling the cat.
She's so cute.
You can start naming names if you want. Go for it.
Lily doesn't know Dwarvish
Stonebeard,
family names.
Ironhall,
Iron
Iron
Heart.
Bronzebeard.
Big axe.
Yeah, that one. And then you say another one. He goes, no, that one.
Anyway, you said they were heading to Stonehall. Do you know what route they were taking?
Summit
Were
Hall.
they-
Summit
Oh,
Hall.
Summit Hall.
There's-
We're the ones who were supposed to follow up.
I mean, there's really only one way there. You go south down Desserin Road, and you get there. It's,
Good to know. How much are the rooms here?
he gives you a reasonable price for a room.
Okay. I said I'd like to buy one for the night.
Double check the player's handbook if you actually need to manage your money.
May I stay here for free? I can tell stories.
No.
Far away. No. Stop.
Reese, I'm staying in your room.
No, you are not. As
Would
I'm
you put
walking
a
up the
poor
stairs.
cleric out on the streets? One who only looks after you, who cures your wounds after battle? Would you make me sleep in the cold with only
Pharaoh,
a bed? I don't even have a tent.
Pharaoh,
Yeah, you hear.
Pharaoh.
It didn't stop you last time, and the door shuts.
Pharaoh, you can
Yes, sir.
stay with me. It's okay.
My newest, best drinking buddy.
I buy Aridin and I two ales, and then I ask the barkeep who else he thinks we should talk to in town.
Well, you might want to talk to Senya, my server girl. She was serving their table for most of the time they were here.
Cool. Is Senya attractive?
Ooh.
Very important
You
question.
should roll a d10.
I don't need to roll a d10. She's a barmaid. Of course she is. Why she
guess
got the
that's-
job?
All right. I'll just take it at that. But I don't, I've seen some ugly barmaids.
Theo, hey.
Right.
Hey. Rock, paper, scissors?
All right. I can't see your camera. We would do it right now.
No, just trust me. I'll tell you the truth.
Okay. Whatever, brother.
Uh, we
While this
can,
is going on, I'm gonna go talk to Sarah.
we can roll a d3.
Senya.
Then yeah, while this is going on, I'm just gonna go over there and see if they probably won't even notice. It'll be fine.
Yeah, they're doing rock paper scissors.
Yeah, she's around. She's got a tray of drinks, and she's going around serving.
I don't think you know how to serve drinks, Jake.
No, it's,
Yeah.
this is why I DM D&D and not be a
Don't
wait,
Not run a
to-
restaurant.
run a restaurant. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna come. Excuse me, Benya.
Yeah?
Sorry to trouble you. My name's Luna. I've been sent here to ask about a couple of the dwarves that passed by here not too long ago.
Oh, you mean the Mirabarans?
Yeah, they never quite made it to where they were going, so we're
So
just
I've
trying
heard.
to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I weighed their table. They were going to Summit Hall, I think.
Right.
Summit Hall, you say?
Pharaoh, you're
I feel
not
like
there.
I've heard this before. Oh, damn.
Yeah. Did they mention just anything else? It might sound like a throwaway. Just anything floating on the top of your mind that they might
No,
have
but
said.
there was this strange monk. He was sitting in the back over there, and she points. You can see, the shady corner of the. And watching them, he had a golden mask, and that's what stood out to me.
A golden mask?
Mm-hmm.
Can I try to squeeze into that conversation?
You and Eric.
We were busy rock paper
throwing the
scissoring over the
exact same
badonkadonk, and it was not settled.
You guys kept going rock paper scissors, rock paper scissors, rock paper scissors, and just
Using rock.
yeah, rock paper scissors.
Yeah, you picked the
No,
rock.
I'm pretty sure Aridin probably won because, I mean, really.
It's Sword Hammer Kate, first of all, in the Forgotten Realm.
What would happen is they'd go at it for a while, and then because he has a higher wisdom score, Aridin would just figure out that Theo's been throwing rock every single time.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah. Okay. So we'll go over there and be like, wait, what was the last thing that was just said? I forgot.
There was
Yeah.
a monk in a golden mask.
Oh yeah, golden mask. What did it look like? Did it cover his whole face?
Covered his
or
whole
was it
face.
like
Yeah,
a-
it covered his
Okay.
covered his whole face.
Was
Yeah,
it
and he
like
had his-
Phantom of the Opera
He had
type?
a
or-
he had his hood up, and he had the golden mask on. I didn't see much else about him.
Do you often serve shady people like that?
We serve all sorts of people who come through here.
Yeah.
People are teleporting all over the place. It's dramatic. No, but it's.
Yeah, Reese, didn't you go into your room?
I
Yeah,
put
that's
some
why
stuff down when I went back.
Right. So, continuing our conversation. So, did he leave soon after them? Had he been here for a couple days? Do you remember anything about him?
That's all I saw him. He was there, and I haven't seen him since. He left a few hours before the delegation did.
Good to know. So, just before. Perfect. And is it possible he overheard them saying, "Hey, we're going to Mount Summit. Yeah, Mount Summit. Woo, party."
I think you mean Summit Hall.
Oh,
Summit Hall. Summit Mountain.
I like Mount Summit.
I do too.
It's really vague. Like
I-
which summit?
I'm sure he could have overheard a lot of things. I was going back and forth serving drinks. I had a whole inn to serve.
Dwarves are usually loud and obnoxious.
They're not all dwarves.
Racist.
Profiling.
Only
Racist in your room.
the one leading them was a dwarf. That's all I've said to you guys.
Gotcha.
Though yes, there was more than one dwarf.
See?
I
they were
said
not all
dwarves,
dwarves.
and she said yes, so I just assumed there was more than one.
Yes,
Question
there-
is, how many rock butts?
But yeah, I'm just gonna say, awesome, thank you so much. Don't let them flirt with you, and then I'm just gonna walk away.
Dude,
Blocking.
I was
yeah,
gonna say,
seriously, what a
this is
cockblock.
this is how she gets good tips. Like,
Yeah.
It's part of the job.
yep.
Just saving you from yourself. I was saying that to them, not her.
Oh, okay. Okay.
let her make bad decisions if she wants to, Ben.
I woke up to Reese.
She is a free, independent woman. She doesn't need no other woman to make decisions for her.
What was that, Salik?
No, red.
I wake up to Reese and I say, I don't know much about how you travel here, but I'm sure there's a place a caravan like this would have to visit to resupply, repair.
No,
we should
they
talk
just
to them.
They usually just park inside the town.
Really?
Maybe
Nothing
though.
special.
You people are so disorganized.
Leave your horses bound
It's
to
possible if they needed to resupply, they would have gone to the blacksmith. We could talk to our
Or a
fellow
stable.
guild member.
Yeah, I say, Theo, would a caravan need a blacksmith? I'm also not sure what a blacksmith does.
If weapons,
You gotta get your horseshoes.
When dwarves get hungry,
Rotated
That's a-
they go to
that's a farrier.
blacksmith,
That's
and
a
they
ferris,
order-
yeah.
I was just making a joke about rotating your horseshoes.
but yeah, I said if any weapons are broken, even if a wheel is broken and it has some metal parts, yeah. So we can.
Well, I'd say that's where we shop.
Yeah, I'm happy to go check that out. Aridin and I can go to that, or we can go to different things, and I can just do that. I don't know what you want to do.
Once I realize that Salik really doesn't understand what's going on here, I start feeding him all the false information I can. So, like, yeah, dwarves, they get hungry, they go to a blacksmith, they order some nice copper, sometimes the iron if they're feeling really frisky.
I know that dwarves don't eat metal, jackass.
God, why are you so mean, Reese?
Said something very mean to you in Terran.
Yeah, I love that me and Reese are complete, like, just jerks, but in completely different ways. It's like,
Fair enough.
All right.
All right,
So,
I'm gonna go to that, but you can do other stuff.
all right. Yeah, we'll come back to you in a second.
Yeah.
I want to go too.
Okay,
With
cool.
flashlight badges, FBI style. Do you have any
Pharaoh.
sunglasses?
While this is going on, there's a guy sitting at a table right near where you guys are, and he's got a really big flagon.
Huge tracts of land.
Yes.
There's water in that. Didn't know that.
And he says,
Water on my keyboard.
"Are you asking about the delegation?" Pharaoh.
Yeah, we're trying to find the delegation.
Yeah, I saw them a few miles south of town. Here, come here, sit down.
Okay.
You're not gonna believe what I saw.
I'll believe it less if you buy me a drink.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Wait,
Such
what?
a bum.
He goes that. Barmaid, a drink for my friend here.
You, sir, are my new best friend.
Man.
And he says, so I was
Tell me about the delegation.
driving cattle, a few hours south of town, 10 miles or so, cows going this way and that, doing my thing. When I saw 5 warriors riding on giant vultures.
Vultures?
They were flying in the sky. They had sky blue armor and flowing white cloaks, and they were flying in circles around that delegation.
Now, hold on, Salik. This guy's one of the 5 people that looked like you were flying around with the delegation.
I've come over.
I saw 5 warriors, 6 warriors, riding
Eating warriors.
giant vultures with wingspans the size of a barn.
That's
Pharaoh,
those are the biggest vultures I've ever
I
seen.
don't think he's talking about me.
You look like a vulture.
Reese walks by and goes, yeah,
Wow.
I'm sure you caught a fish like this big yesterday, too.
Ooh. Sick bird.
I don't fish. I'm a cattle driver. Didn't you
Pharaoh,
hear the
Pharaoh,
beginning of the story?
Pharaoh
My
is in good
mistake,
company
then.
right now.
Pharaoh was like eating this up. He says, "Were they headed towards Summit Mountain, Summit Hall?"
God, you guys.
Summit Mountain is the best place we've fictionally created inside of the fictional universe.
After circling around the delegation for a while, they flew south, and I lost sight of them.
Did the delegation do anything? Did they follow them? Did
They delegated.
I didn't see more of the delegation. I saw them going down the road, and the vultures overhead, the huge vultures, the wingspan the size of a whole town, like ancient dragons they were.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that's
Are there like a bunch of empty glasses in front of this guy?
Yeah, several empty glasses on the
Okay.
table.
Great. Glad we had that cleared up.
2 full ones. Well, this is brilliant news. Now all we need to do is find the vultures. I'm going to now after I've called Salik and I'm assuming other people can hear me because they're in the bar. Like we need to follow these vultures. The wingspan's the size of a barn. Should be easy.
You sure it wasn't a town?
I'm sure their droppings are huge.
Or a
It's a
country.
flock of rock.
Sure, it wasn't a town.
I'm sad we missed this.
The second time, Brandon, he said the wingspan was the size of a whole town.
Oh, okay.
It's just slowly getting larger.
Yeah.
The wingspan huge, massive, probably blocks out the sun. In fact, if they pass overhead, it may just remain night for an entire day.
Our wingspan will block out the sun.
So all we do is we wait here, drinking, until the day doesn't come. What do you say? Salik?
You know what, Faro? I think that is the best plan you have ever had. You should get started. Me and Salik will hold off a bit to make sure we can keep watch, make sure you're safe, and then
I've
we'll
already
rotate
started.
in a couple hours.
I agree. That's a good plan, Luna.
So,
Sounds good.
Pharaoh, when you sit down back with this guy, one of his buddies has showed up, and they're starting to trade rumors about what happened to the delegation. The one guy's like, I heard a giant dragon flew in, an ice dragon from the north, and it gobbled them up whole. And he's like, oh, that's ridiculous. Ice dragons this far south. No, I heard the ground itself opened up and sucked them down into it. You know, and they're just going off.
I don't know. That one may have happened.
I heard a story about that once. I met a guy named Stonebutt on the road over to this little town called Red Lark. He told me about the ground swallowing up people. Yeah, he said it happened all the time in the mines.
All right. Meanwhile,
Reese orders something stronger.
Yeah, I'm just gonna elbow Salik. So, do you want to place on a bet on how many of the stories he actually believes?
Oh, all of them.
Okay, good. Never mind. We're on the same side.
all right, Luna, Salik, Reese, are you guys gonna stay in the inn for now?
Oh, we have free entertainment.
Cool.
This is great. Wait, so Theo and Aridin are going to go talk to the blacksmiths?
Yes.
I also
Yeah,
answered to
well.
What? What was that,
Yes,
Lily?
they're going to go talk to the blacksmiths.
I want to go with them because I'd like to know what a blacksmith is.
All right.
Only the most incredible and well-respected position ever.
Really?
Yes, as you guys are walking over, they're
Higher
telling
than
you.
king, some would say. I would say. I'm the only one. Maybe
A king only gets so far as his signet ring. Know what I mean, bro?
Oh, dude.
I don't.
Oh, I show you a signet ring because we have one for our family because we're a big deal. I don't know if I mentioned that.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty awesome. I'll let you touch it sometime, but not today. It's too
Cool.
fast.
So you guys get to the blacksmith, and there's a, big bulky blacksmith dude in there with his hammer, just,
Okay.
doing his thing.
We wait respectfully until we know that he's done, and then he's
Don't want to interrupt the artistic flow.
yeah, like don't do that.
He sets the hammer
Okay,
down. He
no,
blows
no,
bells.
we
He
go.
sets the thing in the water, and he says, "How can I help you?"
I'll let Aridin do the talking.
Hey there, I'm gonna flash my letter of introduction with this big shiny seal and everything. Be like, name's Aridin. Aridin Eldris. This is my
Ah.
brother Theo.
You're one
Well,
of the
they're
Elders
talking.
boys from
While
Red
they're
Lark.
talking, I am wandering around the shop, touching everything.
That's our handsy friend.
He goes, "Oh, careful! Don't touch that. It's hot." And right as you touch it, it's really hot.
Ah!
Very talented.
Everything might be
Correct.
hot. Don't touch anything.
Oh.
He says, "You must be the Elders boys. I don't think we've met before, but I'm an old friend of your father's."
Oh, so you've heard of us. I'm gonna nudge Salik and be like, see?
See, I shake his hand. We shake hands.
Herdy, I saw you when you were, yay big, and he, like.
All right.
Oh,
we're
back when I only had, wooden hammers.
Hey, leather hammers exist. And they're for something.
Yeah.
She said wood.
Yeah, but he was
I
going a level
probably-
Oh, I
lower
see,
than that.
Okay, got it.
Fun fact.
So we're actually here on behalf of Red Lark's mayor. There was the Mira Baron delegation came through here a couple days ago, and then never got to Summit Hill or wherever they were going.
Yeah, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors, dragons and
Yeah,
Chupacabras
we heard crazy
and-
stuff. Did they come here to resupply at all for the caravan? Any broken weapons? Anything?
they came through. They had a couple standard things, thing here, there broken, needed mending.
Sure.
Nothing major. Was able to do it in the day or two they were in town.
All right. Anything unusual? Do you know who exactly you worked with? A name? Anything? We're just trying to gather information.
Yeah, I worked with a fellow by the name of Rundorth, Shield Dwarf from Mirabar.
Rundorth. I'm just writing this down, Jake.
Rhundorth.
Rundorth. Okay. What you said Rendorth, and you said what after that?
A shield dwarf from Mirabar.
Shield dwarf.
Cool.
It's like a
And
clan thing.
Yeah, so he was like, I mean, Aridin and I would know this, so Lily is asking, but is that kind of like a mercenary group that would be hired to like not mercenary, but like you'd hire them as like bodyguards, basically.
No, shield dwarf is it's like a clan designation. It's not a.
Oh, okay. So, but I'm saying like he would have been in a position of like being like a bodyguard for the caravan accompanying them. He's not part of the delegation.
No, he's part of the delegation.
Okay, that's what I was trying to understand. Cool, got it.
This may be the rock boat we're looking for.
Agree.
This crashes my computer every time we play.
Just what, having the thing open?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
So I have switched to my tablet.
Cool. We're seeing your keyboard right now.
Yep.
It's a beautiful keyboard.
Cool.
10 out of 10. Would bang again.
Again? All right.
Okay, cool. Well, we thank him for the information, and then ask if it's okay to stay with him. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, he says, yeah, I got a room upstairs.
Does his wife make stew?
Of course my wife makes stew.
No, I'm not asking that. I'm asking Jake.
Oh, of course his wife makes stew.
Dope. Okay, we're like.
I would like to ask him in character, does your wife make stew?
He says, of course my wife makes stew. What kind of wife do you think I have?
Fantastic.
Dude, I like give thumbs up behind his back to Aaron, and I'm like, dude, stew's my favorite food. I'm like so excited right now.
Dude, I just love stew.
I do. I really do. Okay, cool. Dope. We're set.
Can't
Cool.
get enough stew.
Pharaoh's like passed out on the table.
Luna's still just standing there smirking and then just kind of mutters under her breath, "It only took 4 beers."
I took 3.
Lightweight.
You spilled one.
Yeah, I spilled one on my keyboard.
Alcohol abuse.
All right, so you guys rest for the night, and then are woken by roosters and things in the morning. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
That one song from Zelda.
I want to offer to like help. Did you tell me the name of the town, Blacksmith?
No, I didn't give him a name.
Okay, can I like offer to help him do like it's basically the equivalent of like shitty paperwork that someone would have to do in the morning, like make some nails, make a couple spoons, like something like that.
So rather than that, the night before you helped him clean up the workshop because that's
Cool.
always
Great.
to get ready
Awesome.
for dinner. And, yeah.
Great, cool. That's I do that.
Cool.
Great.
What a nice guy.
All right.
You're gonna fit in real bad if you're nice like that. No.
And we won't be nice to you.
Yeah, we're not nice to you. We're only nice to
Just
our
Blacksmith.
guild members. Please.
Cool, your job is perfect. You'll fit right in then.
Hey man, it's expensive to be in the guilds. 5 gold pieces a month. I mean, you gotta get something for it.
It's true.
Okay, well we leave and I guess head back to the inn to see what else they found out, if they found out anything else that night, and then let them know what we found out.
Okay.
So yeah, we tell them that the blacksmith said he worked with a guy named Rendorth. He's a shield dwarf. He's from Mirabar. He was part of the delegation. So we have a name at the very least now. Did you guys find anything out?
I kind of
Pharaoh's down.
I gesture towards Pharaoh and go, nope.
Something about Summit Hall. I'll remember the rest.
Oh, it's Mount Summit.
He was investigating very, very hard. We had to supervise.
I see. What a lightweight.
Why did you
I just hold up.
drink this stuff?
Yeah, I just hold up 3 fingers, point to him again, and then shake my head.
Like, so lame.
Cool. Are you guys gonna start making your way south?
Yeah, is there anybody else you guys think we should talk to in town? I feel like we got alright information.
I can't think of anything else.
Everybody agrees they went to Summit Hill. We have at least one name. We also know about that weird guy in the mask, so
We have leads. We know where they're going.
just keep an eye out for weird people in masks.
Really, we should probably just. Our best bet would be to head towards Summit Hall.
Agree. Let's do it. We go. Do that.
All right, cool. I'm gonna give me just one
Mosey.
second.
Dude, Theo. Theo, bro.
Yeah, bro. What's up?
Doesn't Pharaoh totally remind you of Amos?
Oh my god. Yeah, totally. So
that?
You
lame.
see it, right?
Amos is our stupid kid brother. He like doesn't even have pimples yet. He's like 12. He's so
He's
lame.
so lame, dude.
Well, I'm not lame. I can replace him.
He like
and
can't
get part
even
of
reach
guild.
the forge.
Can I have his guild certificate? I want free
He's
housing.
not in the guild. You think they'd let Amos be in the fucking guild? Nah, bro.
All right, guys. So,
Then maybe.
all right, just to look at the map again here.
Ooh,
So Belliard is sort of dead center, a little off to the right,
Right.
and the Desserin Road goes straight south to Summit Hall.
That's the Desserin Road.
Yes.
Got it. Perfect. We see it.
Cool. All
Is
right.
there a name? Oh, Summer
Ah.
Hills is this whole area we're in.
Yeah, the whole area you're in is the Sumber Hills.
Gotcha. Is
So
there? What's the
looking
name of
at
the river?
The river, it has a name. It is the River Desserin,
Ah, how creative.
because you're in the Desserin Valley.
Oh. And there's the Desserin Hills. Oh my god, it's all connected.
Oh my god, it means something.
All right.
I'm guessing, looking at the map, that's probably 2.5, 3 days travel to Summit.
Yeah, give or take.
All right, cool.
Cool. So, so you guys
Are we going through the hills or down and south around it?
No,
There's
what
the-
we want to do
we're
is want to go
following the
over
road.
the river, then go
Direct
through
road
the
that
hill.
goes there.
You've already crossed the river. You're already on the east side
You're
of the
saying
river.
over the river and through the hills, Jake. It's
Oh.
Oh, hang on.
Thank you, Lily.
yeah, I got you.
Nothing would go over my head. I would catch it.
Can you show the map one more time real fast?
Pardon?
Could you show the map again?
Give me a second.
Thank you.
Wait a minute.
Too hard. Catch it.
My to-do for this next week is to make it easier for me to pull the map up.
I really need my glasses. Hang on.
Yeah. So,
my
very
glasses.
simple.
I can't see without my
so
glasses.
you guys are in Belliard. The road travels south, winding through the hills as it does to Summit Hall.
As you
This was the
do.
Desserin Road.
The Desserin
Yep.
Road in the Desserin Valley, near the Desserin River, south of the Desserin Hills.
Oh my god, these people need to get a life.
I wonder who this
Oh.
Desserin guy was.
Must be pretty important. He's probably a blacksmith.
Probably.
I traveled halfway up this road once, took a wrong turn. I was heading towards Red Lark. It was an accident.
Did Albuquerque?
Good turn left.
All right, so the Desserin Road leads south through the barren Sumber Hills. You don't meet any other travelers today, but you find evidence that the trail supports traffic. Wagon ruts and mule droppings prove that people come this way on a regular basis. You find about nothing else until you're about 15 miles south of Belliard, when you spot a cloud of ravens and vultures circling a mile or so west of the trail.
There's your vultures, Pharaoh. How big are those?
They must be really far off because they look not that big.
Lovely. So, with that many murders in this guy, it looks like there's got to be a great amount of death. So, I think we don't happen to the delegation. Do
What
we
is
want to
this
get
guy?
eyeballs? Murders? A murder of crows?
God, I hate when he talks.
She.
I'm just kidding.
She.
Follow that unkindness
Right,
of
right.
ravens.
And she's
No,
a...
Ben. Lily hates when Ben speaks.
Yeah.
No, no,
The
no,
murder
no.
of crows and the
Very
kindness
personal
of ravens.
attack.
Yeah, no. Theo's just really stupid.
Yeah. They're all vile, and they usually, they pick on the dead, and so, 2 and 2.
I look at Salik and say, "You gonna take that, buddy?"
Salik just looks at you and just starts laughing.
Okay.
I
Onward.
just, I've totally, glazed over. I'm like, what? I can't follow
Wait, so the
anything.
murderer isn't responsible for the killing.
That's what I heard, too.
They just enjoy the death.
Yeah.
Got
They're
it.
birds that eat dead things.
But they didn't kill him.
But they didn't kill it, right?
Might have. We don't have evidence of that.
Okay, you know what? Never mind. We'll
Probably.
cancel the whole notion of we can make an inference.
You know
Just
what it
walk
is?
over there.
Theo, is they haven't had the court case yet, so it's all allegedly.
We are in hills. Can we go up on top
I
of
start
one
walking.
of the hills and look
I
down?
start walking.
It's only about a mile off, so it would be quicker to just walk that mile than to walk up one of these hills. They're big hills.
Okay, yeah, we'll just go to it.
No, I was just saying so we could get a vantage point. Not to.
How are
not
we gonna
to-
get to the summit if we can't get up the hill?
The hills are bigger. It's easier to. It would be literally you would get a better view by walking straight there.
Are the hills alive?
The sound,
Sound of music?
Do they have eyes?
Damn it, Ben! I said.
Anyways, guys.
Okay, sorry. We go to the thing with the vultures. Oh my god.
All right,
Promise.
cool.
We'll
So
be
you guys start heading through. You know, there's some through the hills and towards this thing. And in a small dell about a mile off the road, you find the remains of a battle. A dozen dead soldiers lie on the ground, dressed in black surcoats bearing the emblem of a red axe. Most appear to have died from battle injuries, although some lie in small craters or jumbles of broken rock.
Alright,
Flashed. Oh, were you not done? Sorry.
I coughed. Abandoned and looted wagons lie nearby. A couple of broken trunks sit on the ground and by the wagons. 2 rock cairns, one large and one small, stand atop a hillside nearby. Does everyone know what a cairn is?
yes.
Yes.
Stack of
You.
Stack of rocks with dead people in it.
Okay, so I just want to confirm because I am taking notes because I have a terrible memory. Lily, not Theo. Also Theo. 12
Hey,
black-robed warriors with a red axe symbol on their robes, I guess. And you said there's wagons and trunks, and there was something else.
Cairns?
No, there was something else before the cairns. You said there's 2 rock cairns, a small one and a big one, right?
Yeah.
And now, to reference for sure, those warriors are not living warriors. They're dead, strewn about.
Dead, strewn about warriors.
Is there anybody
Dozen
alive?
dead soldiers.
Like, my first thing is to check if anybody is alive.
No one's alive. These guys are really dead.
All
They've
right.
been dead a
No,
while.
you were right. There
Smells
was a
pretty
murder
bad.
here.
Wow. We should trust Luna more.
Can I?
Intuition.
Sure. You know what? I'll take this. This is a victory.
Can we tell how long these things have been dead? These guys have been dead for?
Ooh, somebody should do a survival check.
Isn't medicine a skill?
I can do that.
Survival
Medicine
and
is a skill.
medicine.
Medicine. Give me a medicine roll. I need a list of skills in front of me. This would be a good thing to have.
Who's rolling medicine?
I would like to assist with this
I just went all CSI Faerun.
as well. I would certainly try to assist anybody who I find alive.
Okay, so so you you're seeing some mixed signals. As Jake, I'm gonna get the science wrong, but like there's like rigor mortis sets in after a certain time, but then you start rotting after a certain time, and all these different like signals that would tell you how long someone's been dead. And some of the signals say it's been like today, but then some of the other signals say it's been like a week.
Are there any mixed symbols on like the same
Well, that's
body, or is it
really
different
weird.
bodies look different?
All the bodies seem to have the same thing. Like they seem like some things seem to indicate they would have died a week ago, but by the level of rot and like they haven't been eaten very much by these birds, it seems like it's only been today. Because you figure if it's been a week,
Like
they would have
this
been
morning.
picked clean. Yeah, if it'd been a whole week, they should have been picked clean by these birds that are all around and overhead.
Can I do a history check to see if I recognize the red axe symbol in the black robes?
You, yes, can give me a history check. That is exactly what this check
And then
is.
while she's rolling that, can I see if I can look at the bodies and see if I get a sense that, it makes sense because there's something magical that could have done this.
Yeah, so here, why don't you give me an Arcana roll? Arcana Intelligence.
I told you those books were worthless, Theo.
Yeah, man.
Your stupid fucking books.
So, neither of you are sure. Theo, you don't really recognize the axe symbol. You're not sure what it is. Luna, I mean, it could have been
I didn't
magic, but
study
you don't
necromancy,
know of any magic that would do this. Like, you don't know of any. It could be, because it always could be, but...
Yeah, I didn't spend a lot of time researching explodey spells or spells that are like, the dead live again, haha! I was more kind of like, ooh, I can make a hand that can really reach that shelf up high so I can get that book. So, I'm sorry. I can, if they get close to me, I can stab them a bunch on accident.
I'm just kidding.
What a nerd.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the pile of judgment you're heaping on me.
So I don't recognize this symbol. Eridan, do you recognize the symbol?
Ah, well, I can confidently say probably not, but let me look.
And nat 20. Oh no, never mind.
Eridan, you do recognize it.
God.
Oh my god, wait, it's an axe. I know those.
It's the symbol of Mirabar.
I make those.
Ah, shit. Why didn't I know that? Fuck. Eridan, you always gotta make me look bad.
Eridan, a couple weeks back or months back, whenever there were some Mirabarans who had come through town, and Theo was sick that week.
All right.
And you had helped them
Remember
all
when you got sick like a wimp?
with their axes, and they all had this symbol of the red axe on them, and you know that's the symbol of Mirabar. So that, yeah.
Right. Yeah. That's
And
how I
sorry,
know.
I was
Just-
sick.
Is Mirabar a major city or is it a country?
Mirabar is a city to the north. I think it's a city.
Goodness.
City or city state? You know?
City or city-state, yeah.
That's fine. Then it's a city.
It's a principality.
It is a big ass city, though, right?
Yeah, Mirabar's a
big
big
deal.
city. That's why they sent a delegation.
Yeah.
It ain't a big job, but it's a big deal. Alright, cool.
I would like to search the trunks, the chests that are in the back of the caravan.
I want to search
Yes.
the bodies.
I know what I want to do.
Let's go one at a time.
Can I roll?
Sorry.
Can I roll investigation to see if it looks like anything has been taken?
You don't need to roll investigation for that. Pharaoh can see, because
Okay.
he was investigating the trunks. You guys can both see the trunks are empty. The people, like, there's some weapons strewn about, but, like, they don't have anything on their person.
Guys, I got it. They were murdered and robbed.
My God, you're so clever.
That's good. That's good. I wouldn't have thought of that.
Thanks, dude. I always thought if I wasn't a blacksmith, I could have been a detective.
Yeah.
But of course, I'm a blacksmith.
Why not be both? No. It's too OP. I'll do it.
Well, I guess we might as well go look at those cairns, the stone cairns. Those are on the side of the road, or are they like up in the hills?
No, they're, like, up here, like, there's, like, right
Oh,
next to this.
wait, Jake! I know masonry. I can roll a thing.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. I can see what it's made of.
I don't
What
think
kind of rock?
Stones?
masonry.
Yeah,
You
but I
can
can
tell
know
that
what
the
kind of stone it's
stones
made
that
of.
make up the cairn came from the area around here. These are the same rocks that are around.
All right, I say that to everybody, and I'm like super proud of it.
Dude,
I
I bet
like
you
to-
could have been a detective too.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna walk up to Theo and I'm gently put a hand on his shoulder. You're a genius, love. And then just walk away.
Finally recognizing it.
Like we didn't already know that.
Love to
I know.
investigate to see if those stones have been placed there recently. See if they're particularly dusty, if they're dirty, if there's any.
No, definitely.
marks.
These cairns, you could tell they were put there recently. Like, there's not a lot of dust or like any growth coming up on them. These are recent cairns.
Okay. Well, I'm not particularly opposed to grave digging or robbing, for that matter. Do you all want to see if they're from this group, whoever's buried here?
So
Interesting cleric we got here.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah.
say, there's this whole
that's
idea
one word for it.
of respecting the dead, so because you wouldn't want other people to rifle on your corpse, and
Yeah.
if they try and
So,
stab us
I-
first, I'm all down for trying to take some of their stuff. But this is
If
a
I
grave.
was killed and buried by enemies, then I would want somebody to unbury me to find out anything they could about those people or who I was or anything.
I don't think they
So-
buried them, given that there's 12 right here.
Well, I mean, if they buried these people, that obviously means that someone survived this.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know what side survived it.
There's no dwarven bodies, right?
Some
No,
of the,
but all the bodies here are from Mirabar, which was the dwarven delegation from
Sure.
Mirabar.
it's
But
a
there's no
delegation from Mirabar.
dwarves.
Some of the people are dwarves, not everybody's dwarves.
Maybe they hid the dwarves that we wouldn't find out.
Do any of them look like shield dwarves?
no, it's mostly just human soldiers.
So, I mean, I feel
Borrow
weird about
you.
unburying them because it is weird. Like, because somebody buried them.
Lily's interactive camera.
Okay.
Sorry.
In the 90s music video, zoom in, zoom out.
I won't unbury them if nobody wants to. That's fine.
I'm just saying maybe we shouldn't roll around in corpses unless we have to.
Yeah, I feel weird about it, so I'm gonna not.
Okay. I'd bury them again. I wasn't gonna leave them out there.
Honestly, Faro, I wouldn't put it past you to accidentally forget halfway through reburying them and wander off to roll a dice somewhere. So,
I would only roll the dice if it seemed perfect. Their fate is clearly sealed already. They're dead. What if they're not dead?
Roll to find out. That's a good idea.
Yeah. So,
Dragon
anyway.
bones. No, they're definitely dead.
Alright, well, it was worth a try.
Man, that would have been cool.
Well, then what do we do? Do we press on? There's nothing more for us here if we're not going to unbury these bodies. There's no sign of anything. All the things are stolen. Probably just bandits. Maybe they're the delegation. Maybe they're not. We don't know.
Can I look for... We'll see someone who ran off or whatever fought, whoever fought this where they went afterward.
Yeah, so why don't you
Tracking.
give me a survival check, survival wisdom, to see if you can... There's definitely some tracks around, some boot prints and stuff, and to see if you can make
Okay.
sense of them.
Survival. That's not pretty good, but we'll see. That's not bad.
Yeah, so you start, looking at the tracks, and you're getting down and looking at them, and you realize that these larger footprints, those are bugbears.
Oh.
Yeah, and based on just the number of them, as you sort of go towards the edge and realize how many are there, there's probably around 30, like a large group of bugbears. And then there's a few human footprints. They're humanoid, right? These boot prints. And so this group of about 30 bugbears and some medium humanoids these tracks head west into the hills.
How old are the tracks?
About the same age as the bodies.
Well, you said it was mixed on the bodies, though.
The longer one, like a week.
So, knowing this information, can I kind of look at the bodies and see if they're like claw marks, obviously, on them?
Yeah, bugbears don't usually claw. They usually hoist weapons
Oh, okay.
or clubs or
Usually
things.
stab.
Stab
Usually
marks.
the worst.
They're bugbears.
Bugbears are like big goblins.
Oh.
they're goblinoids, yeah.
Yeah.
Goblins.
Yeah, I
Dumb.
googled it. Kyle,
Sounds
don't
so
feel bad.
exciting.
Well, if we
They're furry.
if they were attacked by goblins, then maybe the goblins know who they were or have some of their things that we can
Oh,
use to.
gotcha.
Dude,
Find out who
bugbears
they
are
are.
so
We should-
scary. Why
I mean,
are
I
they called
bet it would be
bugbears?
suck. I bet it would suck to be clawed by that, though.
They're large creatures, if I remember right, too. Bugbears are, right?
I believe.
Or are they still medium?
Medium.
No, I
I
think
think
they're
they're
still
bigger than
medium.
goblins, but they're
They're on the
They're like
upper end,
that size.
medium, lower end, and large. I can't remember which.
Yeah, they're medium. They're just big,
Okay.
medium dudes.
They're just huge. They're swole.
Yeah.
swole as fuck. They're like orc goblins.
Dude, I bet we'd get along with them.
The fighting Urukai.
Probably win in an arm wrestling contest.
Probably did.
So, now that we know what happened, let's just say there's two things we can do. We can say, oh, they all died, murdered by goblins. Sorry, Red Larch, that's what happened. Or we can do the whole, yes, and we also killed them all. By the way, everyone's still dead, and we did just murder some things that are vile, but we put our lives on the line, so you should help us out and give us coin.
So, just to clarify, there were some soldiers, but you didn't see any actual members of the delegation, just the soldiers.
Well,
Oh.
there's the Karens, but we're feeling weird about opening them.
fair.
Do these bugbears are they known for just attacking whoever, or do they usually attack for reasons?
Goblins.
For goblins.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
what's their...
sometimes they'll bugbears are a little smarter than goblins. They'll attack for hire often. They'll be like mercenaries.
Kylo.
But other
Sorry.
times they will be groups of bugbears that will form their own bandit groups or thug groups. That'll happen. Yeah.
Okay.
They're like the ultimate murder hobos. Kill them and take their stuff.
They're like int 8. They're not smart, but they're not dumb.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's super smart.
what are you trying to say about us people with int that's low?
Above average int.
Well said, Theo.
Us not smart people need to stick together.
Okay.
Unless 5e has somehow made them smarter, and they have been in the past. But
Well, I say we go chase those bugbears down and kill them, and we take their stuff.
Jake, everybody's cutting in and out for me.
Yeah, that's because you're moving the laptop around a lot. If you leave it
Sorry.
still for a bit, it'll be fine.
Yeah, I was putting it on too.
yeah.
I say we go find them. At the very least, we can avenge these people here, and at the very
Do the
best, we
tracks
can
continue?
make some money.
I don't like the idea of more people coming along the path and dying, and also we could find.
Yeah, the tracks
Right.
continue off west into the hills.
Yeah.
I
I
say
say
we follow it.
If
I'd hate to
if-
say it, but I agree with Pharaoh.
Hey, this
Fun
isn't
is-
Pharaoh's idea. This is my idea.
Whatever, Reese.
And I agree with Reese, and I
I
feel
said
good
it louder.
So if we're gonna follow them, I say we just take care of business. We get rid of them. We get what we need. We move on. We don't want to dawdle because goblins are like rats. Where there's one, there's always more.
Wow, this guy is super racist. This girl, this person.
Make sure we take them alive. They might know what happened.
Yeah.
No
Something
promises.
strange about this. Some
Once-
of them have been here a week, some of them have been here a day.
Once Aaron and I get started, there's no promises that anybody will be left standing.
True.
Or in a
should watch
fit
your
state
backs.
to talk. One time, as a dare, only hit people's jaws. They didn't talk.
With our left hands. We're right-handed.
You're very impressive. Now let's go.
All right, cool.
This other
Well,
time,
Alright, so you guys start heading west down the path. It leads for a few miles west until it comes to the edge of the Desserin River. And the tracks lead right into the water. You guys can see, Reese, you noticed this because you've been, following the tracks and doing your thing.
Right.
That there are some gouges, like in the bank, that show where some boats came up. And
So yeah, this isn't just bugbears. This is something else going on.
Wait, do the tracks look like the boats went out of the water or into the water?
No, the boat like some boats came up against the bank to stop.
Okay.
And are there any other tracks of feet, or is it just the boat suddenly?
Nope, just
Nobody got
the
off.
the tracks go right up to the water. There's gouges in the bank right there, and then no more footprints.
Okay.
there was a boat here.
It is
The
gone
river's
now.
flowing which way? Like towards the city or away from it?
I believe this river flows south, though I could be wrong.
South. Okay.
I can get back to you on that if you ask me again next week.
Okay.
But
Just
I'm fairly sure it flows south.
okay. Yeah. I just kind of tell the people, it's gone. We've lost it.
Hold on.
To what?
I don't. Well,
Nitwit.
Pants.
the far back, but
Nitwit. And just gonna. And writhing ball of tentacles on my
I flip
shoulder.
out. I completely flip out and scream like a girl.
Dude, keep your cool.
Did you see that shit?
Yeah, man.
Theo,
just
Theo,
internalize
Theo,
it.
Okay.
Repress
it's
it.
okay.
Be manly.
It's supposed to do that. That's normal.
Nothing is supposed to do that. That's creepy.
I didn't say it wasn't.
You're being wonderful, but if you could just give me a moment. Nitwit, darling, if you could just fly up for me and just give me a bit of an idea of what's going on around the area.
Flies.
And so, Jake, I don't remember if you remember what it uses. It uses the Quasit as a template.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. No, that's fine.
So basically, just Quasit stats.
Yeah, mechanically a quasit. No, that's fine. So it's gonna fly up and look around.
look around, and I can look through its eyes as long as it's within like 100 feet of me. So it goes pretty high up, and then
I mean, so as a reminder, these tracks are like a week old. So he flies up. There's
just to see if there's any signs of like a camp nearby or something.
Or the
like that.
boats, yeah.
no nearby camp or anything like that.
All right, fair enough. Figured it was worth a peek.
But let's see from here. What can you see? So
I
so
could roll perception, see if I.
it's all right. I'm just looking at like distance wise what you'd be able to see. So you can see back the way you came. You can see the town of Belliard over that way. If you get high enough up above the hills, you can also see, and this is something you spotted before. There's a tower in the hills to the west.
Got
It
it.
sticks out above the hills. You guys saw that from town a while back too when you were.
Do we know what that tower is?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
we should investigate that.
To investigate the tower. I mean, sorry, I don't see any of this.
Nothing else sticks out though.
Nothing else sticking out from where you are now.
Okay.
How far away is the tower?
There's a to the south along the river. There's like an abandoned keep. That it
The high
looks really
detail
old.
that's there.
Um,
Yeah.
And then to the southeast, Summit Hall is that way.
Yeah. So after a little bit, I can kind of give a sigh, and then Nick kind of flies back down and sits on my shoulder. I kind of scrub in between like two tentacles, and you're just like a black writhing mass that becomes briefly visible as I like scratch at it, like under its chin, basically, and then it just vanishes back into just its little hammer space that it goes to.
Big air quotes under chin.
Yeah, chin. All right, so unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's a camp nearby or anything that stands out. So no obvious signs just off the road. Sorry.
So, do we go towards Summit Hill?
I mean,
Zoom
out, Summit!
Headed.
Now it's Summit
Hall
Hill.
it is. It's Hall, actually, even better. Right.
I give up. I give
If the
up.
trails run dry, we might as well just keep going.
Okay.
Faro, I hate that I'm asking this.
Mm-hmm.
Can you roll a dice and see if there's an idea of what direction we should go, just in case? Just in case.
Why are you encouraging it?
Savras isn't great with directions. I can ask a more specific question. Should we
If we continue on, will we find the bugbears? Ask
towards
that.
the tower? Wait, no, you
Yeah,
didn't tell us
sure.
about
Towards the tower.
No, the way we're going currently.
The way you're going
Like across
currently
the
is
river, I
you
don't
just
know
went
if
to the river.
West. Yeah,
Right,
we
we followed the tracks towards the river, and we hit the river. And I'm saying if we keep going the way we're going, will we find the bugbear?
I can't be certain without casting the spell, but I do theorize that maybe if we keep on walking in this direction, woe would be the likely response, as it is into a river.
He has a point.
Yeah, you kind of
I
dead
don't know
ended into
about
the
tower,
river.
as far out.
No, Theo is agreeing. You have a point.
Yeah.
So okay, never mind. I thought you could be useful. Never mind.
Damn. Harsh.
If your thing didn't see anything, but I don't know which direction we should go, I can ask it if we head across the river. And where it's within 30 minutes or so, it's not very accurate.
Man, magic is
No.
so lame.
Yeah, dude.
No, it's just his bones are. Don't worry.
He's got a lame
Don't
bone.
insult my bones. Better than your bones.
Right then.
I drink a
I
lot
like
of
the
milk.
elder boy's idea of the tower. Then let's go with that notion.
The what?
Tower. Head towards
The
the tower.
tower in
Okay,
the
yeah.
hills. How far?
in that case-
How far is it to Summit Hill, and how far is it to the tower? Like, is one way further?
Let's see. From here, the tower's a little further, but not a lot further.
Okay, then I'm happy to go to the tower. Like, I don't really care. Those are both fine.
Alright, cool. I'm going to cast Augury. With the specific
Will you
course
click the
action
button
of
so I
heading
can?
towards the tower.
Will you click the button so
Yeah,
I can
absolutely.
see the spell again? This is the.
There we go.
There we go.
Heading towards the tower is what.
Wheel woe or wheel end woe.
Or nothing.
Okay. Let's see. It says it's asking if you head towards the tower.
Yeah.
What will? Okay.
It's not specific good results like finding the bugbears. It's just generally good results.
Yeah.
Or would it be woe because we find the bugbears?
No woe with us in the mix.
If
Up to
you
GM discretion.
go, let me.
Yeah.
So buff.
By the way, guys, how old are your characters? Because I feel like me and Reese are older than everyone, and it's kind of great.
Well,
Pharaoh's
wait.
26.
He is 11 years old.
Yeah.
Wait, you're 11?
He's an Eric Cockritter. They die young.
Oh.
Yeah,
God, dude,
I'm
he's
only
younger
gonna
than
live to
Damon.
30.
Holy shit.
How old are you? How old are you, Luna?
I'm 27.
If you head towards the tower, wheel.
And I roll the bones and like they show up and I'm like looking at them and I'm like, I think good things. Probably good things. We're fated to go that way. Savras has seen it. We shall head on. How do we get to the tower?
I don't trust this guy.
Is it across the water or is it on the same side of the water? Sorry.
Across the water.
All right, let's
It's
find a way to
south-
get across the water.
Wait, I just want to finish this. Reese, how old are you?
Like 200 something.
What the fuck? Why are you so ancient?
He's an elf.
Oh, I hate old people. They suck. They're boring. Aridin, we're both 21. What do you think?
Sounds appropriate.
Cool. Dope.
There is so one thing Nick would have saw. There is a crossing. There's a
Got it.
bridge to the south.
Okay, and that's a good. The tower's to the south as well, right?
Yes,
And we
the
can-
tower is southwest. So if you traveled south along the river and then across, you would.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll point out that that's a good crossing and help us.
Perfect.
Great.
Let's head that way. Cross the river and go towards the tower. On
Cool.
or off? Oh shoot. Down a spell.
All right, so you guys travel for the rest of that day.
And you're back up a spell.
So you back up a spell, long rest. Let me. Okay. Okay. Then you're just traveling. You know, you wake up the next morning, continue onward, and. Cool. So you guys are traveling. You're walking through the hills. You're sort of off the path now because you're sort of just going by. You can see the spire sticking up between the hills whenever you get a good vantage point. You're just sort of heading that way. If you ever get lost, you send Nickwit up in the air to give you guys a good bearing and keep heading that way. But then a strange croaking cry from somewhere above catches your attention. You spot a trio of huge winged shapes gliding towards you, giant vultures. Each bird carries on its back a warrior in dull blue armor with a dirty white cloak.
Are you fucking kidding? Okay.
And I'd like everyone to roll initiative.
Wait, no. I have to pause this. I want you to know, I've been taking notes on this session. I wrote down the description of the vultures, and then you said the guy was drinking a bunch, and he kept syringing things. The other guy was saying other stuff, and I was like, oh, backspace, not important at all. God. Fucking A.
Alright. So
How do I roll things?
This one.
Hang on, sorry.
this one,
I did it, I think.
and this one.
Wow, we suck at initiative.
I'm good at like knowing about giant vultures the size of a barn, though.
I thought it was a town.
Pharaoh knows things. He's not gullible. He just knows when stores are cool.
Alright, so
That's fine.
Pharaoh is a 2, Reese is a 14, Theoden is 7, Luna is 6,
Lucky
Thank you,
seven.
King.
Salik
is
is
a
a 14, and Aridin?
Oh, hi, sorry.
Just click
No worries,
it.
just click,
It's
there's
cool.
an initiative button.
Got it.
I don't know what it was.
Hey!
There you
17.
Slowest in real life, fastest fictionally.
go.
Alright, and let me just confirm a few numbers here. Yes, there's
By the way,
3 of them.
can I just say, you guys got good as hell stats.
Yeah,
Us?
boy.
Yeah.
you
We're
mean
gonna
you too,
crush it.
We fucking swole.
Between our thighs and our biceps, they're gonna be so dead.
No wonder they're so full of themselves. They rolled well at birth.
We're just gonna walk up to him, say, "Do you even lift, bro?" And they're gonna just die of embarrassment.
That's my strategy.
And if not,
Alright.
we can just slice them with our weapons.
That's good. Okay, so I just need you to tell me again really quick. How many giant vultures and dudes on them are there?
Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm rolling initiative for them.
Balls. I want them to have initiative.
I want them to initiate.
Cool.
Balls.
They have 22 and 21.
Oh, so there's 2 of them?
There's 3 of them, but there's
Those are
one.
the ones that
and
matter.
there's 2.
Do they have billowing white cloaks?
I just described them to you as having dull blue armor and a dirty white cloak.
But they are billowing currently. That's the question.
I mean, they're
They are
flying, so I would be very impressed to see a cloak that did not billow during flight.
All right, I nudge Sheridan and I'm like,
Pinned to
"Need
their
cloaks.
side.
This looks so dope.
Those look really cool.
I know.
But it would hide our muscles.
Oh,
capes.
good point.
All right, so
muscles.
the first
No
one
capes.
is going to throw a spear down at you. He's going to throw it at Theo.
I looked on for
No, but I'm so beautiful.
Exactly, you drew his eye. 18. Does that hit your armor class?
Yes.
All right. That will be 5 damage.
Hang on. We have our cat got trapped between the cords. Okay, it's all good.
5 damage, Theo.
NDDO.
Then
Brother!
2 next
No!
guys.
Wait, did he spear me? Is there like a spear in me, or did it like graze me?
It grazed you.
Oh, alright.
It's only
Can't
5.
hit me,
dead.
sucker.
Yeah, if it went through you, you'd be dead.
I barely felt it. My arm's flying.
It hurts really bad.
You hurt my feelings more.
The other 2 guys are gonna spiral down towards you guys and throw some daggers.
Wait, there's 3?
There's 3 guys total.
Oh my god.
Said it several times. The other 2 guys are gonna spiral down. So the one guy's sort of hovering up high, and the other 2 are gonna spiral down towards you guys.
Wait, hey Jake, what are they wearing?
Hey Jake, when's the game start?
They're gonna throw daggers
What was
at
the stream website again?
Aridin and Salik.
No.
Not me.
Guess what? I
Aridin,
don't
does
know what the fuck
18
about.
hit you?
My armor class is 18.
All right,
So it
then
does
that hits 4 damage.
Balls.
And Salik,
Brother!
catch it.
does a 15 hit you, Salik?
It does not.
All right.
Catch it.
It has to hit me.
Aw.
So let's just say that I catch it.
Knock it away.
No, I
I'm very
I
impressed.
cast Gust at it, which is a cantrip I have, and it just stops in the air, and then as it falls, I just grab it and look at it like.
Don't you have to spend a key point to catch it?
No, well,
No, he
I have to
does.
spend a key point to throw it back,
Got it. All right. And that's their turn.
which I don't do. I just inspect it.
I'm very impressed by this.
Very
Okay.
impressive.
It's Aridin's turn, right?
I don't see the turn tracker.
Oh, sorry, I don't have a turn tracker. Yes,
need
Aridin's
to-
turn. Pardon.
Okay, so I have to use a ranged weapon, right? They're still flying.
Yes, they're still flying.
Okay. I would like to aim for the one that hit me, because he's a dickbag. And I would like to fire my light crossbow.
She's an asshole.
Cool.
He is actually a sphincter.
Are you aiming at him or the giant vulture he's riding on?
I want to aim at him.
All right.
He's a dickbag.
I don't like this man or the
So is that
vulture he
a
rode
that's
in
a
on.
14? That'll hit.
Which one were you shooting, Alex?
One of the flying guys.
Just one of them. Okay.
Oh, they're all flying guys.
I know, but one had a spear.
The one
Okay.
with dull blue armor and a billowing white cloak.
Yeah, can't
We
you
can
see?
call them.
One with a spear, the
We can call them
other
A,
is-
B, and C. You hit B.
Okay, cool.
A is the one up high. B and C are spiraling down towards you guys.
Did C hit me?
No, A hit you. B hit Aridin, and C hit Salik.
He's going down.
Or tried hit Salik.
Tried to hit Salik, rather.
He's crappy.
After Aridin is Salik.
So how far away are these guys?
The one is up pretty high. The other two are still above you guys, but they've spiraled down.
Are they more than 90 feet away?
No.
Okay, cool. The closest, I drop the little dagger, I pick up a rock, and I sort of like kick it in the air and then cast catapult.
Okay.
This little rock seems to get hit by like a gust of it and just launched at this guy.
Cool. Wait, is this the guy
Yes,
who's up high, or one of the two guys circling?
the closest dude.
Okay, so that would be, yeah.
You said the two
So either
circling
be-
ones were lower.
Yeah, so one of those. So yeah,
That'd probably
18
be-
will definitely hit. Or is that damage?
Well, no, that's
No,
damage.
to make it,
I'd like to make a dex save. Got it. Sorry, Lincoln, you're
they
cutting
take
in and out.
damage.
Lincoln, because you're cutting in and out,
Yeah,
I need
I
you to
probably
speak
am.
slowly. Because then when you cut out, I only miss
Okay.
part of a word rather than entire words.
Okay.
Yeah, it was perfect. All right,
Oh.
so dex save on that guy. That's a 12. That's not going to make it, so he's going to take
Sucks.
the full 18 damage. Oh,
Yes.
he's just... that just hits him. He falls off the vulture, and falls to the ground.
Because he sucks.
Ah,
And takes
That
an
felt
additional
good.
2d6 for 10 feet damage. Haha. No.
Again, incredibly impressed with what's going on right now.
I'm gonna look at the body and yell, "How was your trip? Did you have a nice fall?" And then high five Theo.
It is his favorite season.
All right, after Salik is Reese. So you guys actually rolled the same, but I didn't check. But
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna fire an arrow at one of the vultures for the guy with the spear.
okay, so the up high vulture.
Yeah.
That was
They both
A,
have a
right?
dex of 18 anyway, so it's literally identical.
Nope. Never mind.
That one though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Identical.
So your thing is gonna arc up, and because you're aiming straight up, I want you to roll. Hey, we're on roll 20, so you can do this. Roll a d5.
It's my favorite type of die.
That's gonna hit Salik.
Oh.
You aim up,
but
it arcs
is
up.
it?
It comes with a perfect arc, and it comes down towards Salik.
Oh wait. Oh, I haven't used my deflect missile, so I can catch that.
Use your reaction to catch it.
Yeah. How much damage? Will, there. Okay. So, if it does more than 8 damage, I can't. I take a more direct.
So Reese, go ahead and roll damage on
Oh,
the
I'm
short
rolling
bow.
damage. Oh, okay. Oops.
I take 2 damage.
Right in the hand, just like,
There we go.
You did the Mad Max thing where you just like cover your forehead and it goes through your hand.
And then I hallucinate.
All right. After Reese is Theo.
Okay, I will throw my hand axe.
Cool. At which one? There's the one up high,
The remaining close one.
the remaining close one. Got it.
What happened to the vulture that the other guy was riding?
It's still there.
Does it look angry?
Yes.
I'm gonna let it be. I'm gonna hit the other guy.
All right.
I clicked it. Did it do it?
Click it again.
Wait, hang on. I have to do this. Wait. Okay.
11.
Doesn't hit.
A 11 will not quite cut it. You throw the axe up, and it just sails and it misses and clatters off
Or
in the distance.
I'm really good in close combat. Sorry, guys. This is my only throwing thing.
Luna.
Don't
Wait,
worry.
wait, wait. I can do something else though.
Oh, go ahead if you have.
Oh. I'm gonna do.
You have another hand axe.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw my other hand axe and use action surge.
All right.
I'm gonna try again. It's kind of stupid, but I'll do it anyway.
It feels good, and that's what
It
matters.
feels good, right?
Wow.
Ooh.
Still not quite
God,
gonna cut it. So you
fucking
throw one up, and then you throw the other up, and they.
All right, out of hand axes. That's not good.
Better find them after combat.
Can I move
It's okay.
though too,
You're,
in addition to doing
still
that? or no?
very pretty.
Yeah, you can move.
All right, I go off in search of my hand axes. This is the most productive thing I can do. Sorry.
Just like head hanging.
So
We're back, guys.
All right, Luna.
Don't worry, I've got it. And first I'm going to snap and cast Hex as a bonus action
Mm-hmm.
on the other guy that's close by and give him
Okay.
disadvantage on strength checks.
Okay,
So, Hex.
got it.
And then, since it's a bonus action, I can't cast another spell, but I can cast a cantrip, and I'll just shoot a spiring blast of black eldritch energy at him.
There it is. Eldritch Blast.
Let's see if you hit.
For 15.
That will indeed hit.
Nice.
For 5 force damage.
So that'll knock him right off the vulture, and he falls to his death.
Use the force, Luna.
Did we get the Wilhelm scream or the other?
Yeah, total Wilhelm scream.
Oh, the Hex isn't wasted. I can just move it around to different guys. It's
Is
great.
this the fall that'll kill him, or
Yeah, A, he died from the hit, but B,
Oh, okay.
if he didn't die from the hit, he died from the fall.
okay, got it.
Pharaoh,
Which one was that? Was that A, B, or C?
that was B. B and C are dead. Their
B and
vultures are
C
still
are
there, but A
Okay,
is
cool.
still up high with his vulture.
Actually, yeah. In that case, sorry, I've been rolling my little dragon bones frantically, and then like I look at them and I'm like, I look at A because like I rolled a 1, and I go, "You're supposed to be gone," and then I cast shit. What is it? Guiding bolt. Which normal. Submit.
That's a 22.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Boom! 21 rating.
Holy crap!
Wait,
This is
how
a
did you roll that
vulture,
much
by the way.
damage?
46.
Jeez.
Smells real good.
Dang,
Is that a
you
second
rolled
level
well.
spell? Or just...
No, it's not.
Wait, is this the up high person?
Yeah, 21. Damn. All right.
He explodes.
Check that to make sure that's right, but I did copy that from.
No,
the
it's all right. That hits him, and he is still. It knocks him to the side a bit, but he grabs on to the reins, and the bird tips sideways, and he catches himself. He's not dead.
Perfect. That guy,
Next attack.
anybody attacking him takes advantage.
It's the next hit.
Or sorry, yeah, next attack roll, but as long as before my next turn.
Right.
Yeah, it's level 146. Just checked.
Yeah, no, it's just really good.
It's really fucking good.
It's just really OP. It's great.
It's just 5e. 5e has different numbers.
It just has a lot of potential to be really low as well. is
Cool.
the
So
thing.
we look back up to the top. So now he is just gonna start flying away. But the two vultures that are there are really pissed because you killed their masters.
No.
So
Hoping
let's
they
see.
train these to fly away, but I guess not.
Who did the first killing blow? That was Aridin?
Yeah.
Was
Yes.
I think that was me.
I think it was, yeah.
I think it was me with
Killed
my
the second
catapult.
one.
I
It
just
was
shot him.
Salik and Luna. It was Salik and Luna.
Oh, it was Salik and Luna? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that someone did.
They shot a crossbow and missed.
Okay.
And I fired, and I missed.
Cool.
I
So,
fired again, and I missed again.
so Salik and Luna, a vulture is going to come at each of you.
Oh God.
So
Oh, crap.
let's start with Salik. He's going to attack.
As it's diving down, I just look at Luna and say, "Do you know Featherfall?"
No, this will be delightful.
Oh.
It's gonna hit, by the way. I have AC 11, so just roll damage twice. No.
So Salik, the beak hits you for 7 damage, and then he slashes with the talons. And that's
What did
not
it
going to hit you.
roll?
It rolled really well with the beak, and then it rolled really bad with the talons.
Oh, okay. Alright,
I
cool.
assume your
I take
AC is
7.
not higher than 20.
Nah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the yeah,
Glad
it
we have
pecks
that
at you
thought.
and then it starts to scratch, but you you start wrestling it and push it off of you.
I'm too fast.
Too fast. And then Luna. Let's see. You said your AC was 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll
I'm gonna
just
get hit a
hit.
couple
So 7 damage from the beak as it pecks at you, and then 9 damage from the talons as it
Holy
slashes
shit, are you dead?
at you.
No, I'm fine.
I don't believe you.
Chipper.
I'm just kidding. My guts are out.
My small intestine, it's not as important. It's cool.
Look,
It's small for a
25% HP is still HP.
reason.
Aridin.
Yes. Is he? They're not on the ground yet, are they?
Well, they swooped low.
They kinda flew away.
So those vultures are now right near the ground, right on Luna and Salik.
Oh, okay. So I can run up and stab them.
Oh, totally.
Sweet. I'm gonna run up and stab one.
Go for
Alright.
it, bro.
Roll some stabbing damage.
Boom.
That's a 24.
That'll hit for sure.
Boom.
Yeah, the vultures don't have any armor or anything to their AC 10.
8 stabbing damage.
Cool.
Actually, it's slashing.
Stab it.
Stabby dude.
It's stabbing and slashing.
Yeah, you see it cries out because ow.
Me and it made the same noise.
Yeah.
My battle cry.
Somebody get the one that's leaving.
All
I'm
right.
a little busy.
Salik.
Got my I'm gonna try to fist of unbroken air this guy.
Again, speak slowly. You're cutting out.
Fist of Unbroken
I'm
Air in
going
one of
to
these guys.
cast.
Is that the spout of
Uh,
air from before?
Yeah, it's the air punch.
All right.
Sonic boom.
So, bam. And
Kyle,
you know what? I'm gonna. So, bam. Whoosh.
It's gonna try and save. It's a dex save. Oh, strength save.
Yep. Strength save.
It saves for half damage. So that's 9.
It's 10. No, it's 9. Yeah.
Cool. Is this the one that was being stabbed or the other one?
No, this is the other one.
All right.
This is the one by me then.
Yeah. So this is minus 9. All right. Cool. And it pushes it back, I believe, or no? Because it passed the strength save, it stays there.
It passed the strength save, so it doesn't.
Yeah. So
It just
basically,
gets whooshed.
it grabbed onto you as you were pushing it away.
Oh god. Not for damage, just
Not for damage, just its talons grabbed into your robes or whatever.
Feathers.
Feathers.
Oh man, I like those robes.
Um,
Kirby.
cool. Reese.
I'm gonna attempt to shoot the guy who's fleeing, but not the guy. I'm shooting the vulture he's riding on.
Gotcha. He is pretty far away. He's 60 feet away.
I
Plus
have range.
height distance.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's 60 feet from where he was when he was 60 feet above you.
Okay. Well, I'm still gonna fire. I don't know what the minuses I get for that, and I'm aiming to
Disadvantage.
okay. I'm aiming to cripple this thing.
Okay. At the vulture. Okay.
13.
13 is gonna just. What's the range on? Oh, so you're shooting out of range. That's the disadvantage. Got it.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah, 'cause
just
it's
gonna
80
raise his vulture.
Okay. Damage. There you go. And I'm aiming for a wing so that I can hit it and it can stop flying.
Because it's 80
Yeah, you said you wanted to cripple it.
for a short bow. And so, as long as it's within 240 feet, he
Yeah,
can
it is.
shoot at it.
You're not quite gonna cripple it at that distance,
Yeah.
just with the 8. You definitely get it in there, and it drops to the side a bit, but he's still flying.
Mhm.
And that uses the advantage.
Oh, that would have canceled out the disadvantage.
No, because he fired at the vulture, not the guy riding it.
Oh, good point.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, you're right.
All right, cool. Then it is Theo's turn.
Okay, I see that the vultures are close.
Mhm.
Give up getting the battle axes. Whipping out something else. Don't really care what. I have other things.
Pick one and click it.
My great axe.
Theo prepares himself for Harambe.
I click it. Okay, I have a plan this time if it doesn't work. Okay,
Oh.
no. And I'm going to use precision attack to add one of my superiority die to that roll because it sucks.
So just roll a
Okay.
d8, I believe it is.
So I'm assuming Eridan is then a
Okay,
champion. You're not
12.
both battle masters.
No, we're both
12
battle masters.
will hit.
Oh,
All right.
They're twins.
even better.
Don't worry about it, Ben.
And I roll that. And then, is there another enemy within 5 feet?
Not within 5 feet.
Well, all right.
You definitely you swing that down. And it sinks into the vulture pretty badly, and it screams out. And it's doing pretty bad.
Can I just try to? I can use
You're out of actions there, dear. You can only use one bonus action per turn.
Oh,
All the actions.
oh man.
And you don't have action surge anymore, so.
Lame.
After Theo is Luna.
Is there anyone within 10 feet of me other than the vulture?
Yeah, you like your buddies. You guys are all right around there.
You complicate everything. Okay. I'm going to first use my bonus action to move the remains of my hex to this vulture in front of me.
Okay. Now it's disadvantage
now
on
it has-
strength.
Strength checks. Not saving throws, mind you. Checks. It's important.
Oh, okay. I was saying because that would have been nice for the other spell, but I guess not.
Yeah, no. It would have been amazing, but that's not how that works.
If only.
And
Would be too good.
I will, given that I have 5 health, I will tap myself with Armor of Agathis, gain 10 temporary HP, and I am now coated in black ice.
Cool.
So slippery.
Careful driving on him, yo.
Yeah.
So Snoop.
And is that your turn?
And then I stare at this vulture and just kind of go, "Power of Christ compels you. Power of Christ compels you. Power of Christ compels you."
Speaking of the power of Christ
yeah.
compelling, Pharaoh, it's your turn.
I feel like the warlock and the cleric switched brains.
The one that's getting away, how far away is it?
Now he's
Probably
he's still
like 100 feet, probably.
80, 90 feet away.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on him again. It's 120-foot range.
Cool.
On the guy riding once more.
The
And
guy-
he has
Don't get
advantage.
I don't
Yeah.
get
Oh no,
advantage,
it expired.
Start of my turn.
Yeah.
Only one of you guys got to do it. 18 hit.
Where'd he go? Yes, 18 does hit.
I was like, dude, don't let this happen.
18. Holy shit.
Nice.
39 damage.
Dang, how many times can you do that?
It's a first level spell.
It's first level spell. Yeah.
Damn.
That's insane.
It's 46 and it doesn't get any mods, so I could roll a 4.
Yeah, it's 4 to 24 damage. Hope you get
I've
lucky.
just been rolling higher, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
got
enough.
6
It hits him, and he lights on fire because radiant damage. He goes, ah! And he spins off of the thing and falls.
Sovereign's eyes have seen you fall this day.
He goes Denethor in the battle for Gondor.
Exactly.
More like you fell to the den of floor, am I right?
Cool. After Pharaoh's turn, it rolls back up to the vultures. The vulture that you just stabbed really badly, Theo, is going to try and start to fly away. It's hurt pretty bad. And the other vulture, seeing that its buddy is leaving, is also going to start to leave. That provokes attacks of opportunity.
High attack of opportunity.
Can I also attack opportunity?
Yes.
I do it.
I do this.
I do the thing.
I
Kill
kill
it.
the vulture. No.
Do I have advantage
Release
or
with a-
something?
You don't have advantage or something.
Balls.
Oh, but you crit!
Nice.
Double damage.
Double.
Boom!
Nice.
So much damage.
24.
Shit tons
Is it
of damage.
automatically
It's
calculated?
dead, right? It's so
Yeah,
dead.
it automatically shows the crit. That's what the plus is. Wait, why did you click
We can
damage
accidentally
twice,
roll damage
Salik?
twice. So it's just a
I
first one.
accidentally double clicked. It's 6.
No worries. All right. Yeah, you guys, you finished off both those vultures.
Dead vultures. Can we high five after finishing them off, please?
Yeah.
Give me a second to. No, hold on. And I quickly tap on the ice a couple times to make sure it goes away before anyone touches me.
Cool.
Though that would be a hilarious introduction for the eldest brothers on how this spell works.
Go to pat you on the back.
This spire of ice, 10 cold damage. Like that's like half of an H. That's like a whole hit die for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. And then who else is left?
That's it. This combat's over.
We
but
won.
the
We did
other-
the high five.
Oh,
There's
bitch got
one
away,
faraway
right?
vulture, but it's continuing to fly away. It's gonna fly out of range.
It's gonna get too
This
far.
turn.
I got the
can't
guy in it. That's
Throw my
cool.
thing at it.
It is way too far, and you don't have either of your hand axes.
It's okay, I suck at throwing them anyway. Everybody knows it. I only have them so that I can do something that's far away.
I'm gonna walk off and see if I can find the body of the guy was on fire.
He's pretty far down there.
Oh, he's way off. Okay.
It was like
He's
90
shining
feet.
brightly though, at least for like 10 seconds.
I mean, I'll follow the smoke now.
I want to look at this armor. Me and Aridin can definitely basically use our craft knowledge to see what it's made of. Is it well made? And we should also be able to see if we know what any of the
Is
symbols
it
mean.
say better than what we're wearing?
So
example.
these guys, the armor they're wearing, the two guys near you that fell, are. It looks like it's really beat up, damaged armor. Like this is armor someone discarded. But they're wearing it. It's pretty beat up. It's this dull blue color. The color started to fade.
Before we get too excited and dig around and investigate too much, it is 10:15.
Yes.
Oh, I thought that was Luna speaking because of the accent.
Same.
I'm
think-
stuck. I can't.
Ben, I'm aware of that, and I'm gonna wrap up shortly.
Okay.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I think we're wrapping up anyway. So it looks damaged. Blah blah. Any symbols on it?
No symbols on it, but if you lift the armor up a little bit, you see they have some robes underneath
Symbols
with.
on the robes.
Hold on, I'm drawing it for you. All right.
Lily's so excited.
I'm so excited. Me and Ben are so excited.
You find
So draw.
Jesus, Ben.
no, in one of the robes you find that one of them has a map.
Oh, Aridin,
and if you-
know how to read maps?
You
Dude, I
look
love
at it,
cartography.
Yeah, she actually is cartography.
and so the map shows a crude sketch of the Desserin Valley, and marks a spot labeled the Spire. That's a few miles east of Red Lark. Right about, Gage looks at this tower that you guys are heading
Okay,
towards.
and it's called the Spire on the map.
And there is a strange arrow-like symbol next to where the spire is marked.
Oh my god. Dude, it's Twin Peaks.
I was just thinking that. I was like, dude, we're in Twin Peaks.
Salik is a cartographer. If
Oh.
that is useful.
You and Aridin should talk.
About maps.
Yeah.
To really.
Crazy
Though.
fun.
I love them. I like when the N is on the top.
You ever seen the map of Waterdeep? Pretty cool.
It's a
My
good
God.
thing you're cute.
I'm gonna walk up the field. They're such nerds.
All right, and we'll wrap it there tonight. And next week, you guys can finish making your way towards the spire.
Awesome.
I aspire to be there.
Fire.
I aspire to be there. God damn it.
Thank you, anyone, for watching. We love having you. We will be back next week, next Tuesday at 8 o'clock, where we will continue. If you had something you liked, comment and tell us what you liked. If you had something you didn't like, comment and tell us that you didn't like it so we can work on it. That goes also for all of you players here. If you guys ping me one thing you liked, one thing you didn't like about the session so we can work on making it better. And with that, thanks for watching. We'll see y'all later. Bye now.
Bye.
I can't wave.
The button. Bye.
God.
She's waving, but she's a polar bear in an ice storm.
True. Rabbit in a snowstorm. I like the painting, Vanessa.